And now for a look at those stories and more in detail. The government has decided to reduce the price of petrol by 15 rupees with effect from midnight today. Accordingly, 90-octane petrol will be sold at a price of 115 rupees and 95-octane petrol to 113 rupees a litre. The public are overjoyed due to the decision of the government.
Meanwhile, President Mahinda Rajapaksa instructed the officials concerned to formulate a permanent pension scheme for the employees of state banks, corporations and boards. The required allocations will be made available in next year's budget. President Rajapaksa made these observations at a meeting with the North Central Province Bank Trade Union representatives.
मैं कुछ रुपये तुम तिमरा आदमी से करा दिया मैं वहां पुद्गल के करने कर रहा.
Well, President Mahinda Rajapaksa said that the state bank employees had a fear in them about their future due to the privatization of state banks. The president added that the trade union leaders understood the impact of privatization. The president further said that Sri Lankans could stabilize their banks while several banks in the world were collapsing. The president pledged the government to come on the 24th to formulate a permanent pension scheme to the employees of state banks, boards and corporations.
यूरोपे मामूली नमूना से ज्ञान लोगों ने मुताबिक मेरी रामकाल बैंक को खड़ा करके नेटवर्क त्यागा मम्मी तो ना मेरा देश में संस्था सेव के दामन मंडल के सेवन पेंशन नेटी इसी आते ने पसे लमन अपने हाथ ना अनुभूत हुआ और मेरा भी पेंशन कार्य में बहुत पद की नहीं
Mr. Ranjit Singh Balapitia, Johnston Fernando, Mervyn Silva, Tissa Karliadda, Assam Chandra Sena, Pavitra Vanyana, Chief Guninda Disanaika and Chief Minister to the North Central Province, Betty Premanal Disanaika, was present on the occasion.
Meanwhile, Dr. Venerable Dabara Amila Thera was further remanded today till the 8th of January 2010 by Horana Magistrate Anushika Seneviratna. Athera, who served as the chairman of the Patriotic National Centre, a JVP pro-organisation, was taken into custody by the Criminal Investigation Department on alleged charges of a foreign employment racket. Meanwhile, provoked JVP supporters attacked a group of UPFA supporters as the bail was denied to the Thera. Attorney at law expressed his views in connection with the financial embezzlement of the Thera.
Former Navy Chief Admiral Vasantha Karanagara has sent a letter of demand to presidential candidate Sarath Fonseca demanding Rs 500 million for making statement at an interview with a private television channel on the 24th of December 2009. The former Navy chief said that the statement made by General Fonseca is per defamatory of him. In the letter of demand sent to General Fonseca, Karanagara claims that a remark made General Fonseca about him was malicious and has in fact tarnished his good name, reputation and public image, thereby causing him irreplaceable loss and damage. The demand of sum of Rs 500 million should be paid within 14 days. And in the event of failing or neglecting to pay and settle the sum, legal action will be instituted against General Sarath Fonseca to recover the said sum.
Meanwhile, the Sinhala proverb Kata Boruki wa Dioboruki Anna best fits General Secretary of the JVP, Tilian Silva, says many a critic as his comments come under criticism once again. And moving on, the people's representatives are of the view that the future of Sri Lankans can be ensured by President Mahinda Rajapaksa, who has a vast knowledge in politics and not by someone who is still a novice in the field. Minister Susil Premjand, Dr. Sarath Tamanugama and Minister Uday Gamambila made these state comments at a meeting held in Mahavali Centre today. UPFA General Secretary Education Minister Susil Premjand was of the view that the campaign of the President Mahinda Rajapaksa was very effective at grassroots level. He told the media today at the Mawali Center that the campaign was reached and that the necessary segment of the society. Minister Prem Chand pointed out that the opposition has failed to criticize any shortcomings in the Mahindra Chintana because the president has fulfilled all pledges. The minister said General Fonseca had made a number of contradictory statements that indicated he had no love for his country. These childish contradictions can never build public confidence, Minister Prem Chand said. Public Administration Minister and Deputy Finance Minister Sarat Amanugama, referring to the presidential election campaign theme, a bright future, said the government was confident of ensuring such a future to all. Speaking at a media briefing at the Mawali Center in Colombo this morning, he said that the unemployment problem had been successfully resolved to a greater extent only by this regime, and that included the employment issue of unemployed graduates.
රැකී ආරක්ෂා සපයන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා අපිට තව මාස කිහිපයක් ඇතුළත. එයා ඒකට එකතු වෙලා කියනවා
JHC Provincial Council Minister Uday Gamambila told today scoffed at the Matarapera Rata poster of General Sarat Fonseca, now on display on walls. He requested Fonseca to emerge from those walls and make a public confession that he has embarked on a vindictive campaign to defame the President and the Defence Secretary with a motive filled with revenge and vengeance. Gamambila noted that the JVP had made a claim that Sarat Fonseca's controversial article in the Sunday Leader was a manipulation of the government and that the President had been able to take the United Nations onto his side. Minister Ella Matawulla was also present on the occasion. He was a Rubuhaini News, and still on local news, leader of the leftist front, Dr. Vikramabahu Karunaratne, said that unity among the communities should be established before abolishing executive presidency. He added that crying for the abolition of executive presidency is hilarious, while there are many other issues to be resolved. Karunaratne made these comments at a media briefing held today. Dr. Vikramabahu Karunaratne pointed out that the need to establish a conducive environment for all the communities to live in a peaceful environment. He further said that it is possible to conduct debates on whether the country needs executive presidency or a parliamentary system if there is unity in the country.